Hi everyone, it's Bleixen again here today. Today I'll be discussing with you guys regarding my miscarriage experience. Unfortunately, I did miscarriage at exactly 8 weeks on December 15, 2020. I'll be as descriptive as possible, so this video might be a little long. So I remember that I had gone to my doctor on December 14th, and we saw the baby's heartbeat, everything was okay, and I had actually finished uploading on December 15th. I actually had recorded the video for my week 7th pregnancy on December 15th, and that's when I had uploaded the same day. And going back to the video, I realized how bad I looked, meaning not physically, probably just mentally and emotionally, because most of the video I was barely able to make a complete sentence. And so it happened on December 15th. It was Tuesday. I wasn't feeling okay. I was very tired. I was fatigued. I had no energy at all. I barely had breakfast in the morning, and I didn't even make breakfast for my daughter, which I usually do. So I gave her cereal, something quick and easy. So throughout the day, no energy at all, like I said. I was trying to play with my daughter as much as possible, but nothing helped me feel better. So I took her for a nap roughly at 2:30, and I actually fell asleep with her for about 30 to 40 minutes, and I woke up because I had a work meeting. And I remember when I woke up from her bed, I had a pain in my lower abdomen. The type of pain, it was like pressure pain, like something was stuck in my lower abdomen. The size, it felt like a tennis ball stuck on my lower abdomen. So I went downstairs. I was just about to sit down for my meeting, and I recall that I felt like a gush of blood running down, and it even penetrated through my pad. I had a pad, and I went running to the bathroom, and the first thing that I said to myself, this can't be it. This is not happening. I was sitting in the toilet for about 3 minutes, and then I heard like a splash in the water, and I saw a huge blood clot, probably the size of my hand, and I saw some white lining around that clot. So I was very afraid, because it was something different. It wasn't like the blood clots that I was seeing on a regular basis for about a week already. So I was concerned. I kept telling to myself, this can't be it, not me, not my baby. So the moment I didn't even know, I guess I didn't process it yet that I actually miscarried. But I remember I felt an intense relief. I know it might sound bad, but I felt that something bad. I felt that something bad that was happening to me was over. That's the kind of relief that I felt physically. I felt my stomach empty. I immediately felt so hungry, and I didn't want to look down, but then something inside of me was telling me, what if it's actually my baby? So I didn't know what to do. I didn't know whether to flush or just continue on and call my doctor. I didn't know what to do. So what I ended up doing was I grabbed a long plastic bag, and reached into the toilet, and I pulled out the blood clot. And inside of it there was another sack, like probably like a golf ball. It was very mushy, jellyish. It looked like a jellyfish kind of, but it was very round. And I immediately recognized a placenta looking like. So that's when everything sinking, and I started crying. And as I saw the blood clot, I was able to recognize my baby in there. So I knew right away that I miscarried. I actually saw my baby. Sorry guys, I had to restart the video. My camera fell. So going back, when I saw my baby, that's when kind of everything hit me hard. I was crying nonstop. I wasn't even able to call my husband. I just said, can you come, I texted him, can you come home? I think we've lost our baby. So he came home right away. I called my doctor. I wasn't feeling dizzy. I wasn't feeling nauseous. I was able to breathe. When I gave them all of my symptoms, and when they actually, if I saw, I guess the fetus, and I said yes, so they knew right away I miscarriage as well. But to them, I was doing okay. I was doing fine, so there was no need for me to go to the emergency. And I wasn't bleeding severely. Right after I miscarriage, the bleeding stopped significantly. So I knew I was doing okay as well. The moment I miscarried, my mother-in-law came in, and no one knew in my family that I was pregnant. So she didn't even know I just miscarried. I took it down easy. I decided to sit down, relax, because right after I miscarriage, like I said, I felt relief in my stomach, and then very hungry. And the other thing that I felt is that I had the pain that I had after miscarriage was, I felt like as if I had a cut in my lower abdomen. That's what I felt. And I was a little afraid that walking or even doing anything else will make me feel worse. So I decided to take it easy. So the next day I went to my doctor, and she asked me if I miscarried. I said yes, my symptoms and so on, so like the routine stuff. And she decided to do a vaginal ultrasound. To me, that was the toughest part, I think, of the miscarriage itself, because on Monday, so 2 days before that, so I went to Dr. Wednesday, and I saw my baby's heartbeat on Monday. And when I go on Wednesday, there's nothing inside of me. There's not, my baby's gone. I think that was the most heartbreaking thing of my miscarriage. Like in such a short time, things changed drastically. I was doing, emotionally, I was unstable by Wednesday. And I remember my doctor said to me if I had another baby, she obviously knew, but she just wanted to make me feel better. And she asked me if I had another baby. I said yes, she's healthy. So she said that I will have the same chances of having another baby as I did with my first one. So to me, that was a sense of relief. And the other part was that she said, I have a healthy baby now at home. It is true. It's all I want, right? Every mother wants a healthy baby. So that's how things change. That's how my perspective changed in my situation. The way I looked at things is that things happen for a reason. I'm not probably my baby wasn't doing okay, and if he would have made it to he or she would have made it to the 9-month mark, we wouldn't know whether he would have or she would have made it. So my perspective changed. Things happen for a reason, and I'm very lucky that I have a healthy baby now at home, a toddler, a kid, a little human being. I have a part of me that it's healthy at home. So that's when I started to look at things in the positive way. That made me feel a lot better. I never blamed myself for anything that happened, never. The only thing that I said to myself is things happen for a reason. And I had no control of anything. So that was how things changed for me. Since then, I feel a lot better. I was doing a lot better. So Wednesday, Thursday, I was doing okay. Friday, things hit me again because I had already ordered maternity clothing. I wasn't fitting well, okay, and I wasn't comfortable in my normal clothing, so I ordered maternity clothing, and it arrived on Friday. So I was heartbroken because I had no purpose for wearing them anymore. So my husband very sweet say, you can still wear them because they were actually leggings. So that's when things hit me hard again. We did bury our baby in our backyard. My husband was heartbroken with all of this. He's very sweet. He's very fragile with emotional things. I was doing a lot better by then. I'm not sure. It's just things happen for a reason. I do recall from the beginning of my pregnancy, I knew basically right away that I was pregnant because we were trying and I knew my body. And I remember the first signs that I had of my pregnancy were lots of body ache, body soreness, stomach pain, back pain. I always felt that a car ran over me. That's how I felt. I felt horrible. So I even said to my husband, I feel that this baby is eating me alive. So thinking back now, it just makes me think, like I'll say that a million times, things happen for a reason. My body was telling me something probably was wrong. That's how bad I was feeling. I never had nausea. I had very little cravings, never vomiting. None of that things that I wish I actually did have, because that would have probably made me feel better that my pregnancy is I'm doing okay with my pregnancy. But we've been doing a lot better. Then on the week of Christmas, roughly, let me see the calendar. Let me see. I'm sorry, I'm bad with calendars. Okay, so roughly by December 22nd and December 24th, that's when I felt pregnant again. I felt very pregnant, and I had like a stomach pain, back pain. My breasts were very enlarged. So to me, it's like I was very emotional. I didn't know what was going on. And then I recall that my doctor on December 15th actually ordered blood work because my HCG levels, which is the pregnancy hormone, has to lower. And they were quite high. So technically, my body kept thinking that I was pregnant. So your body will not flush out everything right after a miscarriage. So some people will still experience pregnancy symptoms after miscarriage, and that's what I had. That's what I was having. And to me, it was a sense. So one of the other things I recall after I had gone to my doctor, well, the time I went to my doctor, is that I actually made some notes. The miscarriage was complete, so my body flushed out the baby completely, and in other words, I actually gave birth to a tiny baby. That if we wanted to try again for another baby, we'll have to wait until I get my period. After I get my period, like I said before, I will have the same chances of having a pregnancy just as I did with my first one. I'll be able to walk and exercise right away. My cervix was completely closed. So I was doing okay. I actually went on December 28th, so this Monday. Today is December 30th. Today is Wednesday. So 2 days ago, I went to get more blood work to check on my HCG levels, because when I went on December 15th, a day after miscarriage, they were quite high, so it needs to be less than 5, and I recall it was over 1,075. So I don't know the results yet for my visit from Monday, so I don't have those results yet, and that's what I have so far now. I'm doing better. I do feel like myself again. I haven't been pushing myself towards anything at all. I've been taking it very easy. I used to do a lot of running. I haven't ran probably more than 3 weeks now. I usually do lots of cooking with my little one, and I haven't been inspired, or it's not that I don't have the energy, but it's just that it's hard to explain. I guess it's not my time yet to go back to experiencing lots of things in the kitchen with my little one. I actually will have to do a video with her. She loves cooking with me. So we have lots of fun for Thanksgiving and Christmas. We did lots of baking. She loves it. So I'll have to do another video with her. But other than that, that's my miscarriage experience. Emotionally, I'm doing much better physically and mentally. So I'll be updating more videos regarding my day-to-day things that I do with Luna, or things that we have planned. We're actually not planning, that's another thing, we're not planning to have another baby right away, if that makes sense. We were trying to have this baby for quite a while, and we specifically knew that we wanted to have this baby in the summer. So we're going to wait and try roughly by July, June to get pregnant again. But I'll keep everyone updated and see how everything progresses. Happy New Year, happy holidays, and I hope everyone is doing fantastic. Take care.